welcome to the Lovely Stranger Tarot, or welcome back. Today's reading will be very interesting because we will take a look at the shocking things people talk behind your back. So everything can come up in these readings, okay? So it can be positive things, it can be negative things, but what is clear, these things will shock you, okay? So because I talk about shocking things, I was thinking about a witchy theme. So this selection today will be with cards instead of crystals. We have witchy cards, and for number 1 we have a broomstick clearance. For number 2 we have Watchtower of the South, summer. For number 3 we have moon and cycles, and for number 4 we have magic oracle with protection. You can pause the video here like usual, and I will see you at your pile. Hi my lovely group 1, how are you today? Before I shuffle the cards for you, I have a quick announcement to make. We have a lot of new watchers. Hi and welcome. And I know I only have like a very small audience in Germany, but if you are one of these, then I have rebranded my German channel. I have not uploaded a video in 1.5 years on the German channel, and I want to go in it again. So I will link it in the description box as well as the end of the video. So when you go to the end card, you can click and yeah, take a look there. This will be a little bit different than this channel because there are not 18 plus readings, and there will probably not be, but I will go into love and spirituality and life help, you could say. So if you are interested, then I would be happy to see you there. And now I will shuffle the cards for you, and you can support this video and giving me a big thumbs up. Group number 1. What shocking things are people talking behind your back? So first of all, I want to say, like, people think you are almost like a witch. You are, especially men, think that you are bewitching them, like almost like a bruja, you know, like that you put spells on them. I mean, maybe this is even true, but they say, like, behind your back that people should be careful with you because you put spells on them, okay? And you are I mean, you seem to be a very strong personality because people have a lot to say about you, okay? So they say about you that you are a very wild person, untamed. Like you're probably a woman, because I don't think that people would talk about men in that way. But they say, like, oh, you are untamed, and you bewitch people, and then you almost use them, and when you are done with them, you have no issue in letting them go. And yeah, and just, you know, just when people rub you the wrong way, then you are off. Okay, and they see you, especially when you are a woman, then this is like shocking for people, and this is what they say behind your back. I feel that you are a very strong personality who can take lead in their own lives, and this rubs people the wrong way, right? So we have Nana Buluku and I hope I say these right, Mbuga Nahanda with Radical Rebirth and Seasons. And I feel like that you might change partners quite a lot, and like people, or at least people think that way. You might think no, but people talk behind your back like this, that you change men or partners like a pair of pants or something. And that you have no issue, like I said, you have no issue to get rid of these people, so that you are a heartbreaker in the biggest sense. So you have flings with people and then you're gone, and they are left behind with a broken heart, and you have nothing to do with that. You're still in peace. You don't keep any mind about these people here, okay? But I think people find you very unusual. Because we have Dana with High Priestess, and I already, when I had this card, I thought like, okay, people probably say they are witches or they are like charming people, bewitching people, because with the High Priestess, you have like, you're very independent in nature. You have like, your intuition is on point. So this maybe is the reason why people think that you are a heartbreaker, because you don't take any BS from anyone. So when people like when they don't fulfill your requirements, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing, actually in the opposite, like you have to be like, you know, you have to have like a list of things that are you know, that are turn-offs or deal breakers. You should have that, and like you have no issue to let people go then when you say like, oh no, this is a deal breaker, I cannot live with that specific type of characteristic of you, then you will let people go. And I feel like people don't understand this. You're very independent, you live your own life like on your own terms, and people really find that scary. Okay, and they say like, oh, you're a handful. So probably you have no issue to call someone out on their BS. You probably have done that already in the past with people, that you say like, you don't know, don't treat me like this, like I am worth much more than this, and if you don't treat me with respect, then you have to leave my life. And I also feel that is a lot for people that are not used to that, right? And with the ignorant fool, it's like they see you as like, you don't mind people. So that doesn't mean that this is the truth, because this is what other people say about you, right? But yeah, people say that you are ignorant and that you don't pay mind to other people. Okay, so you have you live your life, and you don't mind what other people say, you don't mind what other people do, and you will just ignore them, right? And in my opinion, this is a very great thing to do. Okay, a very great thing. And what I think what's creeping people out is that you are, even if you are if you're calling people out, I feel you have a very cool exterior. So you always seem very balanced, and this is why they are so creeped out of that. Like if you would kick and scream and everything, then maybe you're a Virgo. Oh, 1111. I just saw 1111 on the viewfinder. And maybe you're a Virgo, because I know a Virgo who has these characteristics, like eyes cool in the exterior. And so, but you have like, when you're not getting mad, you're not kicking and screaming, you're just very calmly setting your boundaries. And like I said, you are not taking any BS of anyone. So I feel that freaks people out, because they would be more okay if you would just like scream at them. But you're just like, okay, listen, this is not working. You know, like you have to change, or I am out of here, and you will follow through. So yeah, and I also think like that you like sex, to be honest. So it might be that you really like to have more. This is not for everyone, so this is for a part of you, but I feel like you really like to have some flings here and there. And I'm drinking coffee, by the way. And that, yeah, that you like to have flings and that you are not ready to settle right now. I feel like you are maybe putting more energy in your career, or maybe you want to see the world, or this is about you, but in a good way, like self improvement. Like I feel like this is all that you are about right now, and this is why you don't want to settle down with anyone, right? So, and this is like, but still you want to have some nice moments, you want to be touched, you want to be kissed. So this is why you have some flings here and there, or friends with benefits or something. And but you don't attach yourself to them. And this is what always, especially, this is why I feel that you are a woman. This is what especially men are very creeped out, and women usually feel threatened, unfortunately, with this behavior, because why, you know, like maybe they steal your man, even though if you never had like anything with a married man. But yeah, this could be like a fear behind that talk, you know, that some women that you know might think, oh, they could steal my man because, you know, they are homebreaker or something. But I don't feel that from you. I just feel like that you don't want to be attached to anyone right now, and that you are your own emperor and very independent. So yeah, so I hope you're not too shocked. My lovely group number 1, I find that very interesting. I think I will do that again. And yeah, please support my video with a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know if that is the truth, let me know if you are shocked. And yes, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hi group number 2, how are you today? I hope you are fine. Before we start, I have a quick announcement to make, and I know we have a lot of new viewers. Hi, hello, how you doing? And I know I only have a very small German viewership. But if you are German, if you speak German, I am back on my German channel. I rebranded it a little, and I will upload new videos to the German channel, and I will be consistent now. Okay, so if you're interested in that, I will link it in the description box, and also if you go fast forward to the end card, I will link it there too. There will not be a lot of 18+ readings, I will tell you, but we have a lot of love, a lot of spirituality, and a lot of interesting things going on there. So if you like to, visit me. Okay, let's shuffle the cards for you now for this topic. And yeah, if you want to support me, then leave me a big thumbs up. Group number 2, your spirit guides are very, very, very talkative, okay? So your cards, I don't know if you saw it, but your cards flew out left and right, okay? And yeah, I don't find these things so shocking, but it might be shocking for you, I don't know. But people, they talk about some situation in your life where you entrapped yourself, or someone entrapped you, so kept you hostage in a kind, of course, in a metaphorical way. And this might be a situation that you have mental issues, that it could be that you have depression or anxiety or other mental issues. Sorry, because yeah, maybe my throat chakra just closed. So Maybe you were hiding something, maybe even, like I said, maybe you had mental issues and you were being alone with that for a long time because you thought you had to hide your issues like from other people. So you could have anxiety, depression, anything of that sort. Yeah, I just said it and it opened again. So I feel you had to hide something. It could, on the other hand, it could be a relationship, an abusive relationship. In that case, that you also had to hide from other people. I mean, at least you thought you had to hide this from other people. So maybe you had a partner that was physically abusive or emotionally. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. And yeah, and you thought you had to hide that because you felt trapped, you felt maybe even obligated to that person. We have here the Knight of Swords in this deck, like it's like a submissive gesture. So maybe you thought like this person had some power over you, and and you had to bow to their power, what you gave them, right? So, and I feel like a lot of people talk about that, but I feel like people talk about how proud they are. Maybe this is the shocking part, because I feel like people talk about how proud they are, like what a great person you are, that you got yourself out of that situation. Maybe like when you have mental health issues, then you got help. When you were in a abusive relationship, you distance yourself, you get yourself out of this situation, got some help, told people. And I really feel like that people see what a beautiful, amazing person you are. So maybe you thought like nobody would help you, or nobody would be on your side, but I feel that a lot of people are on your side. They see that you are healing. They say also that you are not the one to be ashamed, okay? So maybe this is very important for some of you, like that the shame like should be on the other person's side, or that this shame doesn't belong to you, okay? So maybe these are also your guides, but I had to tell you this. So this, for some, this is maybe very important, okay? The shame doesn't belong to you. You don't have to be ashamed, okay? And but they see like how beautiful you developed already. Like we have the Seven of Swords at the first tarot card, and then we already have the High Priestess. So from this situation, that horrible situation, you already freed yourself so much that you embody the High Priestess. So you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of empathy, a lot of spirituality and knowledge, and people look up to that. People look up to you, my gosh, like how you turned your life around, and you were so bold and you were so brave in that situation. And I feel that really might shock you, because you think like no one would maybe even notice, but they do. Okay, I mean, we have, I didn't want to include them, but I mean, we have the summer. I feel like you made your life bloom again. You made your life bright again. It was so dark and so gray for a long time. And now you did that with your own strength. And I mean, we have strength and spirit guides. So spirit guides helped you on your ways. You have probably very strong spirit guides, because they really wanted to tell me so much. They want to brag about you, actually, what an amazing kind of person you are, you know? So this is why the cards were flying out. I didn't want to do so many cards. They were just flying. And I feel like they are so proud. And also people see that and they talk about it, okay? And they say like, wow, this person really turned their life around, and now they are so balanced. They are so feeling good in their own skin again. They are healing, like they are transforming. We have here the butterfly maiden with transformation. And people can see that, okay? And I feel like you really embody the High Priestess right now. We have Soulful and Marie Laveau with good juju. And I feel like you have you're a self-made person. Doesn't matter if self-made woman or a self-made man. I mean, the High Priestess also, it's only an energy. You could be a man in that situation, but I feel like you have found your place, and this is from your own strength, and this is what people really admire, what people are really proud of, that you made yourself, like you built yourself up from very little, from scratch again. Okay, you restored your life, you restored yourself, and you freed yourself out of your own strength. And this is, like, I have to say, group number 2, like, this is amazing. This is not shocking to me, but maybe to you, because yeah, maybe I feel you're very humble. I feel you're a very, very good person. And probably you don't even know how many people are very impressed by you. Okay, so group number 2, I love this reading. Thank you very much that you spent your time with me. And if you want to support me, of course, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, group number 3. How are you today? I hope you are very good, very well. Before we start and I shuffle the cards for you, I want to make a quick announcement. I am back on my German channel. I rebranded it a little, and I will upload again frequently. I haven't done that in 1.5 years. So, but I will start again there. I will start over. And if you are one of my German audience, then you can find this link in the description box and also in the end card of this video. So you can just click it and you will just be led to the other channel if you're interested in that. There will no 18 plus readings on that channel, but I will do a lot of love, a lot of spirituality, and a lot of other beautiful things. Okay, so but now I will shuffle the cards for you, and you please can you support my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Number 3, this is also not very shocking, but maybe, I mean, what is not shocking for me can be shocking for you. Okay, so first of all, what struck me most, like, you are a very, very sensitive soul. So yes, this is a good thing, but a lot of people don't see sensitivity necessarily as a good thing. They talk about you a little bit like, oh, you know, he or she is always like the maiden in distress, you know, like a lot of people want to help you, and like it can come across to some people like, oh, you know, they are always like princess on the pea. Is that also fairy tale in America? I don't know. Yeah, you're very, very sensitive. Like when you say the wrong word, then you will start crying, and you will, you will like lead your life with a lot of compassion of other people. This is what some people say, but like overall I feel like people really like you, and they really like that you are a very sensitive soul. It's almost like you are like a fairy. Even though if you're a man, I mean, that can come across as negative too, right? So when you're a man and you have a lot of feminine energy, then this can come across as negative, and we all know like this is not right. But of course it can. So if you, especially if you are male, then people will talk like, oh, you know, he's a sissy and he's like he is too soft or whatever. But don't take that at heart, because sensitivity is a very good trait. Okay, so I also feel like people say that you have a lot of good luck, like that whatever was thrown at you in your life, like miraculously it dissolved itself. And I feel that's really like, people say, oh, they have like help from above, like they are protected. Like I don't know what they do, I want that luck what they have. Like you could be in a very you know, harsh accidents, and you come out of the car without a scratch. You lost your job and find the next one, a new one the next day. You know, you want a specific type of flat and you get it. You know, something like this. And like people see that and they talk about it. They talk about like, what is this person doing that they have this insane amount of luck here? Okay, they want what you have. Group number 3, you know, they try to reveal your secret. What is your secret sauce that everything is going well for you in the end, even though maybe you have a lot of things thrown into your way. You know, like maybe you have a lot of obstacles thrown your way, but you make it out like perfectly fine, probably even better than you were before. And I feel that this is a very strong connection with your spirit guides or with spirit. You maybe are a Pisces or have a lot of Pisces in your chart. I mean, I'm Pisces sun, and I know that we feel like we are born with knowing that there is something, and I feel that this is you. So maybe you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, or you maybe have some Pisces energies, like especially with the 12th house. Maybe you have some planets or a lot of personal planets in your 12th house, especially with the secrets revealed. The 12th house is the house of Pisces, and it's also yeah, the house of secrets and revealing secrets. Okay, so not even like people want to reveal your secret, but maybe you are very good in reading people with revealed secrets. So maybe you're good in reading people, and this come very handy, because like you can see, oh, this person, like you know, when someone wants to screw you over, then you can read like, oh, this person is lying, they are not saying the truth. Okay, so yeah, so you will pull yourself out of a situation that could be sticky, and you always come out perfectly fine. And this is because you have a very good intuition, and you're very connected to spirit. Okay, and people see you transform in a very lucky way. So you always are yeah, you always are on the lucky side. Okay, we have the righteous fool, be wise, not right. This is going for you as well. Like you feel the things. This is why you are wise. You feel the things more than you put logic into it, I feel, because you have a lot of feminine energy, and it's very intuitive and emotion based. Like what I feel very watery. I mean, we have the moon. Maybe you also have some Cancer in your chart, and yeah, I feel this water energy. I get submerged. I mean, we have here like the sea and water. She is also standing next to the sea. So like I feel it's very like this watery quality is almost drowning me. I feel a lot in your pile, in your group here, okay? And I feel like you are very childlike, but in a good way, okay? Maybe this goes hand in hand. You have this feminine, but also childlike quality, that you can see the world full of wonders. Whatever comes, yeah, whatever gets thrown to you, you will see always the positive. And this is also what gives you like a good outcome, because you are grateful for everything that comes to you, even though situation happen and bad thing happen to you, you cry it out and then you start anew and you start afresh. And people see that they cannot pull you, like life cannot pull you down, because you are very connected with spirit and you know that everything will be good in the end. But you're not lazy, you work towards a solution. But I feel this is the combination of your work and your emotions, your sensitivity, that everything works out so well. Okay, so I feel you're not the hardest worker, but a very smart worker. And this is what people see. Like they almost only see like the luck in the end. They don't see the process. I know it's there, but they don't see it. They just see, oh, everything goes out very lucky for group number 3. How do they do that? They want your secret sauce, okay? But you don't. You do you. And yeah, it's absolutely fine. I really like your spread, group number 3. If you want to support my channel, of course, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Do you see yourself in that or not? And subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Last but not least, hi group number 4. I hope you are amazing today. And before I shuffle the cards for you, I have a quick announcement to make. I am back on my German channel. I did a rebranding of this German channel, and I know I don't have a lot of German people on this channel, but if you are one of them, then please, and you like to, then please visit my German channel. I would be very happy. And I will do a lot of readings about love, about spirituality there, and I will be consistent from now on, okay? So you can go and check it out if you like to, of course. And yes, let's start with this reading, and I will shuffle the cards for you. So please give this video a big thumbs up. Group number 4. Like if I would say like one thing, then people would call you crazy like behind your back. And but this is the interesting kind of crazy, like people talk about, because you are very interesting, like of course first, like you have unleash your creativity. It's almost like you are like the perfect genius meets crazy person, you know, like you are like the nutty professor that is very smart and very creative and comes up with things like in a row, like with all these really ingenious things. And on the other side, like you are very or you can be very like you have a lot of temper. You can and like it's almost like you have two sides to you. Like people see like the one side that is very creative, very smart, and I have to say kind of sexy and beautiful. So people talk also about your beautiful exterior, like you probably are very beautiful, very shining, very bright, natural, beautiful, and very sexy aura. So a lot of people want to get you into bed. Because you have like a very sensual quality to you. Maybe you're very curvaceous, or like when you're a man, then maybe you're very muscular and like very well built, and you have this suave is that the right word? Like when you're a man, or you have like this, you're very sensual as a woman, or you look very sensual, very voluptuous. And people talk about that. So a lot of people want to get you into bed also, but they also see that you are very creative and smart, so very bright personality. And but you can switch totally. Like you can go off on people, or get off on people. I think go off, right? Like you can get mad like within a heartbeat, like, and then you can be a fury. Like this is woo. Like people are like really, they are essentially afraid of your attacks. So they don't want to, I mean, look at this guy, he's standing in the bushes, so people are lurking towards you, you know, they are like, oh, I want to talk to this person, but I'm afraid like this person will stump me into the ground. So I don't know if you had outbursts in public with people, so people talk about that. And like, because we have like this dual nature even in the Fool cards, like the Fool's Wisdom cards, we have on the one hand like the Rest Fool, and on the other side it's the Breathless Fool. So it's almost like yeah, you're usually very calm and very like flowy, and then like something happens and you go, like you almost kill these people, like you will scream, you will unleash hell upon them. Like, what are you doing, group number 4? I mean, it's so funny to me like to see that, but people like literally are afraid. They are afraid. I mean, look at this. Like, look at Medusa, okay? Look at her face. Like, she looks so beautiful and so lovely. And then look at this. Like, this is also a side of you. Like, two sides of a coin. Like, you can be very frightening to people. And like, I feel like if you are done with people, you are done. You know, I feel also people are afraid, like when they are in your life, that you could like flip a switch on them and just leave them in the dust and say like, okay, you know what, this is not working, you know, F off. Like, who do you think you are? You're not belonging into my life. And I feel maybe you did that. Maybe you cut people off like very abruptly. Because you don't take any BS from anyone. And you're very independent. I feel you can live, maybe you are a loner, so maybe you're used to be alone, maybe you move a lot, like with the New Beginnings, like maybe you have the need to move a lot, like from place to place, and this is why you don't have many friends, because you leave them, you know, like you leave a place before you make like really close connections. But I feel you are very beloved, like from people. Like people admire you, people look at you, they find you very attractive and smart also. So you have this bright quality to you, like the sun, and then you have this very witchy, almost fury-like thing on the other hand. So I mean, you chose protection, so maybe this is like a coping mechanism of yours, that you really snap sometimes, and yeah, that you maybe cut people off and later you regret it. But yeah, people really can be very afraid of you. Like, and maybe they feel like, okay, you know, they see there is this beautiful, bright personality on the one hand, but on the other, it's very hard to get close to you. Like, they lurk in the bushes and they look at you. And yeah, you are not letting them into, like, you know, close proximity. So yeah, you're almost like, yeah, you're a cat, like you're very cat-like. So maybe Bast is one of your spirit guides. This is like this is actually exactly what bust represents. It's just like, you know, bust is very I mean, she's a protection goddess, right? You know, like in Egypt, actually, like cats, I mean, you know, probably cats are very very beloved. Were very beloved cats in ancient Egypt, but actually, like, cats didn't have a name usually, like we do, like we name cats. Like every cat was bast, okay, because a cat, like you see, represent bast. So it was like a domestic protection goddess, but like she was very moody. Bast is a very moody goddess, so she can flip a switch on you, just like some cats do. You know, they you know, you cuddle a cat, and some cats suddenly can flip a switch and scratch you. Turn around and they scratch you. And this is exactly how you feel. Like you're, like what people say about you, like you're a moody cat. And be careful, beware, because you can turn around and bite the head off, essentially. I really love your energy, group number 4. It's amazing. I had so much fun in this reading. Like, it's amazing. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you want to support my channel, of course, leave me a comment if this is you, if you can recognize yourself. Otherwise, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not yet. This is all I have for you. I see you in the next video. Bye!